or acrobatics or fucking whatever, or strength check or dexterity check. It's okay. It's okay, Bandito. Good boy. Good boy.
All right, so yeah, you notice the green thing. How do you decide to go about this? Obviously, it's assumed you got your traveler's kit and all that other equipment, so you can either use the rope of the well, or come up with your own creative idea on how to get down there.
Right, so first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take like a couple rocks, try to make them as heavy as I can probably carry over there, and put them in the bucket of the well. Does it have one of the turny things on top?
Let's assume it does. It's not explicitly stated, but yeah, let's just assume that it's got a little hoist crank deal on there like you'd see in old timer movies.
Okay, I want to put some rocks in there and like see how long it takes for it to get to the bottom. Like basically just throw rocks in that bucket or whatever, you know? And obviously the handle's gonna be all spinning.
Okay. Uh, yeah. Roll.
Like I want to go down there, but I don't want to get hurt.
Right. Yeah. Roll. Let's see here. I don't even know what this would be. Let's try. Give me a.
I if
Give me
I
a.
was you,
Give me a dexterity
if I was
roll.
dexterity, okay.
Yep.
If
Roll
I
for
was you,
dex.
I would have gone with like investigation or insight myself. But dexterity, you say?
Yep. It's assumed you've put these rocks in the bucket and you're about to start lowering them down, right?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second here. What is it? Dexterity, ability check, right?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Hmm. So you put the rocks in the bucket, and as you start lowering it, you notice it gets about halfway down and the rope breaks.
Okay. I should have rope on me. I'm gonna tie my own rope off
All right.
and lower myself down. Like
Uh,
obviously not getting to the end of my rope, like most DMs are with me. Get it? Hey, Turtle. Did you see all the stuff I took?
What?
Did you see all the stuff I took?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. No good.
Let me
damn
too.
it. Ignore all those dice rolls. That's hitting the wrong button. Uh,
Of course.
all right. Yep. So you tied your rope on and you kind of scurried down. You're now in the. You're now in about just about all the way to the bottom of the little well there. Kind of notice that the waters might be about 5 feet deep.
Um, can I light a torch while I'm hanging from the rope? Oh wait, you know what? I'm a half elf. I don't need a torch.
Oh, you got some dark vision or some nonsense?
Half elf should, yeah. Right?
I don't know. So
I,
sure, we'll allow it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure a half elf has dark vision. Might be like the lowest of the dark vision. Turtles?
Yeah,
Does a half elf have dark vision?
that's what I know of.
What? Bullshit.
Yeah, you'd almost think he would because the name Dark Elf kind of implies. But anyway,
Dark elf?
No, half elf.
Oh, no. Oh,
Half elf, half elf. A health. Yeah, they got dark vision. They're half elf.
All right. So as you're getting closer and closer down, kind of notice there's a body kind of lying pinned underneath a large cinnabar stone slab with a faintly glowing rune on it. The water around it looks rather foul. And again, the water is about 5 feet deep.
Ooh. So there's body pinned under a what now?
I like that. So if you're looking on the map, that number 5, you see that little rune stone? Just like there's a
Yeah.
little body kind of like someone had got stuck under it or something, or just around it.
Oh, like they're being pushed against the current or whatever. Like they're dead, dead.
Yeah, they're dead. Yeah.
Uh, and I can tell that my character can tell that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's assuming you're still going down, and you know what I mean. You're not
Roll perception on that.
roll perception
Yeah.
or investigation. I'll let you choose.
How about insight?
We'll allow it.
All right. All right.
All
So
right.
my character can definitely tell that it's dead, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You and on top of that being dead, your elvish eyes notice that he's clutching a silver amulet with a set of braces, balancers depicted on it. His clothes are kind of ruined. Obviously, he's been down there for a little while.
Oh, I see.
It's a good chance he's probably got a little rot and a little bloated, you know. One of them CSI episode kind of found a body in the river kind of deal.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out further, and I mean, not to be a loot whore or anything, but
Whore that loot?
all right. All right. Can I make it down to him safely?
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna assume that the water's not 5 feet because I'm guessing your elf is only about 5 feet. So yeah, you're probably knee deep in water or the equivalent thereof. For all
Okay.
immersion purposes, you're not gonna drown or nothing. So yeah, you're in there. You're
Okay.
poking at the body, right? You're kind of shuffling it
Yeah,
around and
I'm def
investigating.
yeah, for sure. I'm gonna see what's going on here. Why is this guy here? And also, what does he have on him that I can?
Yeah, other than that little amulet, yeah, doesn't have nothing of interest really. Again, his clothes are tattered. You can barely tell it's a him anyway, and you don't see much of value intrinsically or otherwise. Not really any clues other than like what the fuck? How is this guy here? There's no real clues. So
Okay. Can I inspect the amulet?
yeah, roll Arcana.
Arcana?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Well,
All right, you kind of bend down and you grab the one hand with the amulet on it. As you do that, his arm tears off because it's a rotting corpse, and out come. Fuck. God damn it, now I gotta fucking find a monster list. Hold on here.
no worries.
Or no, we can just make this shit up as I go. I'll just use my fucking creative imagination. Two big sewer rats come out of his body, and the corpse kind of deflates and kind of implodes in a puff of miasma all around you.
Oh shit.
It's not blinding your vision, but it's obviously a quite a bit hindrance. It's uncomfortable to be around there, and yeah, you got these two big fuck off sewer rats that are kind of like, what the fuck? What's this thing?
Okay, so how much movement would it take to back up out of the miasma?
It's at right now. It's just like the little cloud. It's you're kind of just on the
Oh,
edge of it. You know what I mean? Because you kind of grabbed the arm to lift it up, and it broke off. You kind of took a step back, and the rats popped out, and behind the rats, the body kind of again collapses, implodes, and a good little ploof of stink and vomit-inducing nonsense is wafting in the air. You don't suspect that it's going to be a hindrance, other than it's a nuisance. You've
gosh.
seen worse in your days, so you're not too concerned about the miasma. But you do get a feeling that these rats want to fuck around and find out.
Okay. I am going to take one step back and ready my battle axe.
All right, the first rat kind of jumps at you, lunging with his little hissy
Do
mouth
we roll for initiative
open,
or
and
you get?
nope, the rats are going first. They got the jump on you. Uh,
Well, I got the ready.
but yeah, anyway, the first rat jumps out. He lunges at you and completely misses. Go ahead and do your thing.
Um, I would call that a reaction. No, because I guess they did take me by surprise. That would explain the step back. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it with the battle axe.
All right, you try to hit him with the battle axe.
Um, Versatile, obviously.
And not to break immersion here, but I'm not using any stats or any fucking numbers. I'm just making this shit up. I'm gonna be a hard but fair judge.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it's safe to assume that 10 would probably have hit that rat, right? Because it's just a fucking dumb little rat creature. So, all right, roll for damage.
I would say that you should look up the AC on those
I ain't doing
because
none of that shit.
okay.
All right, you hit the rat, cleaved it clean in half.
Alright.
The other rat, seeing that, gives out a mean little hiss and starts running. If you're looking at the map, it starts running towards. I guess if this is isometric, it'd be south. So it kind of starts running towards number 4. So you're at that number 5 area. It kind of starts running south towards number 4.
Okay. Well, so I deduce as let me see, what's my fucking attributes? Intelligence 8, wisdom 12, charisma.
Give me a
I
second. I gotta go turn on my air. It's getting hot as here.
yeah, no,
Oh fuck! Damn it, pop can. You're not supposed to be there. All right, that's not too loud or anything, is it? Not making a lot of background noise. You can hear me all right?
yeah, I can't even hear it.
Perfect. All right.
All right,
So,
so
so
yeah,
what were
I'm
you doing?
gonna like go in the direction of that rat.
All right. So you kind of follow the
Or
rat.
wait, did I finish looting that body?
Uh, so as you pulled the arm back and the rats dropped or jumped out, you kind of dropped the arm, obviously, to grab your battle axe and get it ready. Um,
Right.
so that amulet and that arm are, at this point, thus far, have kind of floated along down the stream, kind of in the direction where the rat was running.
Oh, okay.
So you chase the rat. You kind of come up into a little catacomb kind of cave looking thing. Some mushrooms and fungi and moss and stuff around. You don't know where the rat went, so that kind of ends that combat phase, as it were. Not to break immersion. So yeah, you're kind of at the entrance of this cave within a cave, and you're kind of just looking around. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna look for another exit.
Roll for perception. Ooh, 19, not bad. So yeah, you definitely your elvish senses kind of take note that while this entrance to this little cave here isn't really an exit or entrance to anything, you do kind of determine that there's a definitive direction on which way this stream is going in this
Oh.
cavern well.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything here in that little cavern room there, where the rat kind of fucked off into, or where you suspect he kind of ran into, or do you want to continue down some other path?
That's where I was looking around. I think I might. Well, so it kind of sucks because I could see the map.
No, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. You're allowed to see the map. Absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. It ain't gonna wreck nothing. And in fact, it actually helps me out in my description, you being able to see what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah.
Right. I think I'm gonna go up towards number 6. Right. Where, you know, where is this water coming from?
Okay. Yeah. No, that's valid. So you decide to give up on the rat, seeing as how it's didn't seem to be really worth your time, and you're kind of more curious as to where his body come from. So you proceed to go towards
Definitely look around that room, that cavern or whatever, number 4.
What about it?
Definitely want to look around it.
Oh, you do? Okay, okay, yeah, no. So we'll use your previous perception roll because that's what we were going off of. And yeah, you see, there's again, there's these. It's been recently flooded, and some deposits of sediment around, as you would expect, and you see two goblin laborers from a nearby tribe that you're familiar with. They look sick and stumbling around, kind of in a trance. Like they're aware that you're there, but they're aware that you're there in the fact that like a Borg drone is aware that you're there, but you're not a threat yet. You know what I mean? You familiar with Star Trek?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're in this like zombie like trance, and they're not posing you a threat, just as you're not posing them a threat. As you're looking around, you see there's some mushrooms and fruits and whatnot. What do you do?
What are they doing?
They're just wandering around, stumbling in an apparent trance. They're there.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they look to be like under the weather? Like, can I heal them?
You're unsure what actually is going on here. You're kind of actually a little sketchy, because how often do you see two goblins all zoomed out? You know what I mean? Like, these goblins are on drugs or something. Like, you don't know what the hell.
Right. So I'm gonna put my weapon away if I had it out. I'm gonna go and try to initiate conversation.
All right. Let me see. Let me see your roll. You pick something to roll, and I'll tell you if it's legit. You're gonna talk. You want to try to talk to him? Yeah, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
persuade something with charisma or something. I don't know.
Right.
I would think.
I'm gonna try insight.
Insight. Okay. Yeah. Roll some insight, please.
Holy shit.
All right. It being dark out and you kind of familiar with these goblins, but yet so utterly baffled and confused as to what in the actual fuck two goblins would be down here doing, you've determined you don't have a clue what in the hell is up.
Okay. How long can I sit here and watch them?
Well, the goblins are. You've kind of noticed a slight change in their movement and mannerisms. They don't appear to be directly hostile. You do get a sense that If you stick around too long, you might wear out your welcome, but you're not sure. You've never encountered something like this before.
Um,
And there's like these goofy mosses and fruits and mushrooms on the ground. Um, yeah.
okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna pick one of the mushrooms,
Okay.
and then
So
I'm gonna throw it at a goblin.
and what?
I'm gonna throw it at a goblin.
All right. So as you bend down to pick up one of the real big, plump, juicy, girthy mushrooms, uh, you notice the goblins both give out a gut wrenching screech. They they clearly did not like you picking that mushroom, let alone giving you the chance to throw it at them. So yeah, you got this mushroom in your hand, and you're staring down at maybe 10 feet away two goblins that are now looking like they're not happy with you and your actions.
All right, so I'm gonna do like an underhand toss and toss it at their feet. Just like, here you go.
Do a something. Do a what's the thing for throw?
Uh, Strength would be throwing.
Okay, yeah.
Dexterity would be like accurately throwing, I think. You're the DM here. Come on.
Did you roll yours? Ignore that dice roll. I clicked the wrong button.
Okay. I'll do strength. Ouch.
All right, so you definitely throw it at their feet, uh, and then what? The situation, what you thought was bad, now goes to worse. The goblins are abso-fucking-lutely furious, as if you have almost desecrated something holy to them.
Oh,
One of the goblins instantly starts charging you.
okay. Yeah, good luck with that, goblin. Again, I'm gonna obviously draw my battle axe.
All right, yeah, you definitely, as you threw it, and you noticed that goblin was coming at you, so you were kind of ready. So yeah, you've got initiative here, and yeah. So what do you decide to do?
Ready, battle axe, and yeah, attack.
All right, I will actually monster manual a goblin. I don't have a fucking clue on its stats at all.
I think like 11 or 12 hit points. I don't know about anything else though.
Okay, yeah. Did you roll?
No.
Yep.
Roll it.
Yeah, roll for what do you call it, for AC check or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're swinging at this goblin that's quite literally charging at you as we speak.
Right.
Ooh. So, you take a good upper hand cut swing at the goblin. The goblin just basically head bobs out of the way. He rolls up on you, and oh, let me cheat here. God, goblins suck. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about him. You put like 4 of them motherfuckers in there, I'll take them all out. Even with bad rolls like I do. That's a miss.
I'm guessing that's not gonna beat your AC.
Not even close.
Not even close. And I'm sure I didn't even roll the right dice, but that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, the goblin screeching at you in his haze of confusion and whatnot just rears at you, misses completely. You notice the other goblin grabbed the mushroom and ran out the cave.
Which way?
What?
Which way?
It's a dead end. You're in that dead end number 4 cavern
Okay.
there. So he ran back from whence you came
Okay.
with the mushroom in tow.
Got it.
Your turn.
All right. I'm gonna take care of this fucking dipshit real quick.
Definitely hit
Let's
the
hear it.
goblin. All right, you hit the goblin square in the torso, battle axe embedded in his breastplate. It falls down, silent. All is quiet, all is silent. You retrieve your axe out of his mortal flesh wound. And,
Uh,
yeah, you want to pick up any of those, anything else, or like go after anything, or what?
First of all, I'm gonna loot the goblin. Second of all, I'm gonna grab another one of the mushrooms that obviously like set them into a frenzy.
All right, so as you're rummaging around on the goblin's dead body, all you notice is he's got a tiny little, I don't know what you call it, a little purse sack or whatever, pouch, and it's just
Yeah.
full of tiny, all kind of these tiny little mushrooms.
Okay. I'm gonna take that.
The the mushrooms or the sack of mushrooms?
The whole sack of mushrooms.
Oh, okay, yep. All right, you do that,
All right.
and yeah, you're still kind of wondering what in the actual fuck, what would get these goblins all strung out and doped up on the way they kind of appeared.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to investigate this.
All right, yeah, do
So, so obviously I could see out of number 4. Did he came back from the way I came, right? Towards number 5?
well, you definitely seen that he ran out. You're not sure if he went towards where you went or if maybe he might have took a right or what. Again, it's
Okay.
assumed that you don't know the full layout even though you can see it. All right? So
Right.
you really don't know 3, 2 and 6 are there. Uh
Right.
until you know that they're there, like you kind of found this place, this little thingy.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
Well, where I came down, there was 3 paths. I'm gonna go out and go to the right towards number 3.
all right. Well, did you say you were gonna look into these mushrooms at all, or what was that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely roll. I'm gonna make you do 2 rolls here. I want you to do an investigation.
Okay.
All right, and now I want you to do a nature.
Ooh.
All right, so you definitely notice there's something suspicious about these mushrooms. They're you kind of take your finger and lick it, or touch the mushroom and lick it, and it's got that, like you know this is some kind of intoxicating uh, mushroom, but you're not quite sure what kind it is. It being a mushroom, you just you're not entirely sure.
Okay. I'm gonna eat one.
You're gonna eat one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do some reading here.
Aren't expecting that shit, were you?
Uh, roll roll survival, please. Twice, in fact.
Wait,
uh, so you take a big old bite out of one of the mushrooms, just no fucks given.
Uh,
You don't.
Wait, do I start to feel bad?
Well, that's why I had you roll twice. One for the bite and one for the effect. And yeah, you ate it, and within moments your stomach is cramping, your fucking head is dizzy, and
I'm gonna eat another mushroom.
you suspect everything now that you attempt to do will be at a severe disadvantage.
I'm gonna eat another mushroom.
Roll two more survivals, please.
A different looking one though.
A different looking one. Two more survivals, please. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. So you started off with a green and purple mushroom. Now you're biting into the yellow and orange one.
Okay.
Definitely now you realize that you fucked up. You should have not have bitten into this mushroom, and you should have did the Bill Clinton. You did the drag, but you didn't inhale. Sadly, again, the effects are kind of stacking. You definitely feel that you're a bit weaker. Your senses are askew, and you kind of got your sense of tingly, like something bad spider senses is afoot.
Okay, I'm gonna eat yet a third different looking mushroom.
Two more rolls, please. Survival, of course.
Ah, there we go.
All right, this time you ate the black and white. Or wait, you're eating the other third, or a different one?
Yeah, a third different one.
Okay, a
I've
third
eaten
different one. That's what I thought you said. Okay, yep. So as you take a nibble off the black and white mushroom, you kind of some of the symptoms are subsiding substantially. You still feel that you're not 100%, but you're no longer feeling like, holy fuck, if I would have ate the other kind of mushroom, I might be dead here.
All right, so I'm gonna find more of the black and white ones.
Well, as you see, he only had just what he had in that bag, so you've pretty much eaten the mushrooms that he had. So your little pouch of mushroom is expended. You now have an empty pouch. Of course, there is some mushrooms on the ground, but again, it kind of being. Well, that don't make sense. Yeah, no, it makes plenty of sense. Roll perception, please. All right, so yeah, as you're kind of like, yeah, no, I might want one of those mushrooms for later, the black and white ones, and you're kind of looking around, and again, while you have a little bit of sight, it's really hard to distinguish on the ground with the ground fog, whatever evaporation layer mist. It's really hard to tell what colors are what. Do you want to just pick one at random, or and hope for the best, or what?
I see and put in the bag.
Pick whatever you see and put in the bag. All right. Okay, so
As
you
much
do
as
that.
the bag.
So you can grab three. So you pick three mushrooms, put them in the bag. You have no clue what they are, or what colors, or what. All right, that's that. What
Cool.
what do you want to do now? Remember, you're still in that number 4, the rat. That rat that led you here. You have no real idea if it's still here or not. It's not really bothering you much, but you did notice that goblin that you slayed's partner, who was all doped up, had fucked off somewhere.
Right, yeah. I want to try to follow him
All right.
because I don't care if they're on drugs or what. Well, actually, no.
Right.
When I came down the shaft, I went south. I'd like to check out north, and that's not because of the map. That's just because of my. Well, no, I take that back. I'm gonna stay to the right. So I'm gonna come out number 4 and go towards number 3,
Okay.
but stay to the.
All right. Yep. So you're coming out. It's you're trudging through the water. You know, it's about knee high, slopping around, and all right. Yeah. So you come up to another little outcrop, or not an outcropping, but a little enclave, kind of side. Not really a cave like number 4 is, but just a little half semicircle. And you see a couple boxes and what looked like maybe like would have been a little like staging area for supplies or something. You know what I mean? It's a couple barrels, some boxes,
Well, I
digging
mean,
digging supply kind of stuff that's been there for a long time.
I'm gonna have to check.
What's that?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out.
All right, go. I don't want to cheat you or set you up or gaslight you or anything, but you have torches and stuff, right? You don't have to see or like hinder yourself in any of this hard to see. Remember, you're in a fucking well underground, and while you might be an elf, you're not. You don't have the dark vision needed to really see what the fuck's all in here. So again, not telling you what to do or anything, but yeah, you can always light a torch, my friend.
Pretty sure I have dark vision. What? Well, do I?
Well,
Hold
kind of like Kyle, I don't swim in that shit. So you actually do not have dark vision after eating those mushrooms, because again, you're all sorts of fucked up. Not to the point of death after eating the black and white one, but yeah, your dark vision is not helping you much at all. In fact, it's a kind of a
Okay, yeah,
hindrance because everything's like in shades of gray.
I mean, I have plenty of torches.
All right, yeah, no, it's fine. Again, I'm not trying to gaslight you or tell you what to do, but yeah, your dark vision is after going on your little mushroom trip is not an asset to you right now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna light a torch and cook a mushroom.
Okay, so upon lighting the torch, it's assumed that you looked in your bag to see what you got here, and you notice that there are all the previous orange and yellows and blue and purple mushrooms, none of the good ones. You sure you want to cook them and eat them?
Just one of them.
Just one of them. Let me get 2 survival rolls, please.
Can you roll for me by chance?
No, because I don't have your character. All I got is blank, like D20s and shit, and I don't know how any of that shit would work. And again, well, I mean, I could, because I'm just making all this shit up as I go. So, but I'd assume you roll them because you're.
+3 on wisdom, or no, plus nothing on survival, I think.
And remember, because you ate that mushroom, all your rolls now are disadvantaged. So, and again, that's why it'd be harder for me to roll them for you, because you can do that survival roll with disadvantage. I cannot.
I'm outside smoking. So.
Oh, we can take a break. Until you get back in.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries at all.
Check
Take
out my
time.
survival.
Yeah, we've only been at it for 38 minutes too, so yeah, plenty of time.
All right. Okay, so my wisdom is +1. I don't have that as a no proficiency on that. So
right. And even if you did, you're still rolling with disadvantage because you decided to eat some fucking cave mushrooms that fucked you up.
I'm gonna eat some more too.
Well,
this time I'm gonna cook them.
That okay? Yeah. And again, from your previous encounters and stuff, you were pretty much unscathed, so full HP and all that. Still, right?
Right. Eyes might look a little funny.
Oh yeah, you're ching chang chonging them.
Like Hypnotoad.
Yes, definite Hypnotoad type stuff here right now. Your ears are kind of got a little, not necessarily a tinnitus ringing, but you can hear like a buzz. Again, yeah, you're nothing short but one step away from a full-on hallucinogenic trip here with these mushrooms. Again, at this point you've kind of come to the same conclusion after tasting some of the merchandise that you kind of got an idea on why those 2 goblins are wandering around in a daze. kind of suspect that you stumbled into their little mushroom grow factory farm, and you caught them in the middle of getting high on their own supply. Yeah, just let me know when you're back and inside or whatever, ready to start rolling. Till then, I'm just fucking giving you context and whatever this shit is that we're doing. I guess it's called playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, actually, can you make my roll to cook the mushroom?
Do what now?
Can you make my roll to cook the mushroom?
That's gonna be your 2 survival rolls whenever you get around to them.
Oh, okay.
Yep. No, I got a pre-baked little plan for how this shit works. That's why I'm asking for 2 rolls.
Okay, so
I can't
2d20
tell you why
plus-
because then it's gonna break it, and then yeah.
Right.
I mean, and me telling you why I'm not gonna tell you why I probably already told you already more than you already needed to know. So
Right. I just rolled 2d20.
I don't know how to do
Plus
that with
one.
disadvantage. Again, I'm because of the nature of how this is all fucking strung together with hopes and dreams and well wishes. You don't want me rolling your dice. You really don't.
Okay.
Because if I have to start rolling your dice, you will be dead pretty quick here.
It'd probably be better than my dice roll. Just my luck.
Yeah, and remember, I've still got some dice I need to roll here too. So, and in fact, I did break out some dice that are on my table. You can't see them.
That's good. That's a good idea. Okay. Go back in.
Yeah, and again, this is all none of this has to do with any of the main campaign. Just again, obviously you knew that. I just want to make sure that we're absolutely clear on that. So if for whatever reason you do get out of here and survive, you get no XP, or if you die in a fucking.
That's why I'm playing fast and loose.
Yep, fast and loose. Gotcha.
Turtles, you want some how it's made?
Shit, if you really want, what was you said? What was your daughter's name again? Turtle? What?
That's what I thought.
If she's kind of half interested, she can play for you too. If you really want to play fast and loose, you guys can do a team co-op. If she wants, I don't know.
Bowed out.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Or do you want aqua team? Huh?
You talking to me, or do you have a? You must not have push to talk. You must have voice activation, right?
I'm on my phone.
Right. Okay. So it's whenever you say something, I can hear it. Okay. Not that that's a problem. I just sometimes I don't know if you're talking to me or your dog or your girl.
Most of the time's a dog. Okay, so I'm gonna make two survival check.
With disadvantage, yes, sir. Please. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah. So came up 7.
Okay. And whoa, what's this 2D20 KL shit?
Basically, 2d20. I don't know what the KL is, but +1 for my wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, and roll another one.
Okay, so that's basically 2d20.
Oh, so that's gonna give me so I don't have to do any average mathing.
Right, that's the lowest.
Okay, so you pull out the mushroom and you cook it and you eat it and nothing happens. You suspect after cooking it you kind of burnt off any of the narcotic qualities of the product, and it's now basically a fucking truffle. You ate a truffle. Congratulations. I'd say gain 1 HP, but you have full HP, so.
Alright.
And again, you're in that room. You notice, now that your torch is lit, you notice, give me a second here to read. Okay, with a few empty crates, some simple provisions, you notice a number of strange sealed clay jars, each with a wick and an old scroll.
I'm gonna attempt to read the scroll.
Arcana, please, with disadvantage. Just again, unless I state otherwise, all your rolls will now be with disadvantage.
Okay. So
All right.
that's with disadvantage.
Oh, that was a 2d20. One, whatever the one is. Don't roll twice on this one, please. Sorry.
Well, with disadvantage, you roll 2 and take the lowest.
Oh! Oh, I smell what you're cooking. Okay, yeah. So, and these, you look at these scrolls and you can't figure out what it is. Yeah, they're just not making any sense. You don't know what to do with them or what they're
But
even
it's got a
for.
wick, right?
What?
It's got a wick.
Those jars do. Yep, like I said,
Okay.
there's some digging supplies with a few empty crates, some rotten provisions you've noticed, and again a number of strange sealed clay jars, each with a wick on it.
All right. So I'm going to look at my attributes here. My between intelligence and wisdom, wisdom is the higher at 12. I know what they are, but my character doesn't know what they are.
I mean, you might think you know what they are, but remember, this is my first time, and I'm just using this information here as inspiration. I'm letting my creativity decide what everything is doing. So you actually, in fact, don't have a fucking clue what these jars do.
Right. So I think I'm gonna hear something behind me and turn around and be like, "What the fuck?" And kind of hands down with the torch in one hand and accidentally light one of them.
I guess I'm confused on what you want to do. Did you just tell me what you expect to happen while you do it?
I expect the fuses to go off, and then I'm gonna run away.
So you're gonna.
Actually, what? No, 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 no. Never mind all that. That's what I would do if I was DM. I'd be like, "Yeah, you accidentally light one of the fucking things." But no, I'm gonna ignore the clay jars. I'm gonna look in all the other supplies.
Okay, yeah. So you start rummaging around. Fucking words. The few crates that are there, and again, you notice it's just some old antiquated mining equipment that appears to be of little to no use or value, and the few provisions that you've seen there appear to be rotten, and again of no use.
Okay, I'm gonna take some of those clay jars.
All right, so you take two of those clay jars, and yeah, it's assumed you kind of roll them up, put them in your backpack.
Okay, I'm gonna take as many as I can.
Well, we're just gonna say you took two, because that's all that's
Okay.
in.
Alrighty.
So yeah, you're kind of there. As you were doing that, you thought you heard some trottling, clomping splashes from what could have been a small creature that was giggling.
Small giggling creature. I better eat another mushroom.
Two survival checks, please. Oh fuck! I dropped my dice.
You mean survival at disadvantage?
Yep, always disadvantage.
3.
If you can hear me, give me a second. I gotta find a 1d4.
Okay.
Fuck, where did that go? Alright, I'm gonna use a random number generator. I actually have no idea where all my other dice are.
Okay. You can also roll a d8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. More than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, and I didn't even think I could have rolled a 1d4 on here. Oh, yeah. So you you eat another one of those strangely colored mushrooms, and yeah, the effect is not as bad as it was from the first two, previous to eating the white one, but you can kind of feel that you're doped up a little bit more. You're back on the peak.
Okay. Did I get like a plus to like dexterity or strength?
Nah,
right now?
man, you fucking ate some random mushrooms and not knowing a fuck. And they fucked you up. You're doped up, bro. You don't get no advantages. Fuck are you talking about? You trying to tell me when you have a couple cocktails you drive better? Get the fuck out of here. Hell nah. Nah, man, nah. Not today or tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna eat another mushroom.
All right, yeah, you don't even have to roll. I can already tell you what happens. You're maintaining this euphoric level of highness.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Now and like, yeah, now at this point, in fact, you're kind of even wondering, did I actually hear what I actually heard, or am I hallucinating? You can't
Right.
be sure. In fact, you can't be sure about not being able to be not sure. You are in like Inception level not sureness right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick look at my hand.
All right, yeah, you look down at your hand and what's usually 4 fingers and a thumb on your right hand has inverted itself. Your your right thumb is now on the left side of your right hand, and like your fingers when you wiggle them, they kind of like flop around like snakes.
Neat.
You're kind of concerned, but at the same time highly amused.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go back out, stay to the right, and follow around.
All right, that's your. And now at this point, you've kind of lost all sense of normacy here, so you're kind of splashing as you go, fucking humming a nice little tune, and everything's hunky dory as you kind of hold your torch up as you walk with a shit-eating grin. As you come upon, I gotta do reading again. Come upon some rough stones, rough stone steps, clearly recently dug down from what you would assume is a wine cellar to this watery cavern. You see some what you think is magically ever-glowing lamps. Again, the water is, again, right around like. Well, I don't know how to put this, so I'll just tell you. The thing here says the water's 3 feet. So I don't want to get you too wrapped up in that. But, like, yeah, it's, for all intents and purposes, it's your fucking ankle to knee-high deep water.
Right.
And some of these steps you see a pickaxe that lies nearby.
Nice. I'm gonna grab that.
So you like put your sword on your back or something, or sword or axe in one hand and pickaxe in the other.
Actually, yeah.
All right, you do that. And again, you're kind of looking at some stone steps, and
Well, actually, no. I take that back because I got a torch in one hand.
oh, that's right. Good call. Thank you for being honest.
So I'm gonna put the pickaxe kind of like just in my backpack, whatever. Not in, but you know.
Yep, you just kind of sloop it on your back like a samurai sword
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Right.
All right, yep, you do that. And again, after a little more investigation, you notice that these stone stepways lead to a kind of like a wall, like it's a doorway wall kind of deal. You suspect, but you're not sure because you're higher than a fucking kite.
I want to inspect that doorway type wall, whatever, wherever it ends up. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get a perception roll in there, maybe, or maybe investigation, whatever is highest, whatever you think is most prudent. Again, disadvantage.
Well, it's just regular perception. Disadvantage. Bam.
All right.
6.
So while your investigation didn't yield anything truly revelational, you did notice that again. That's you're fairly sure that this is a door of some kind or
Okay.
something sealed. Like you just got that feeling.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna set the torch down so I can see. I'm gonna pull out the pickaxe. Um. And eat another mushroom.
Okay. Yep. You do that. You set the torch down, kind of angle it right, and eat another mushroom. Once again, you're just maintaining that supreme level of Joe Roganness. You're all DMH teed up. You're fucking solid, man. If
All right.
you eat a couple more, you kind of feel like you could float away on a magic carpet.
Right. I'm gonna like obviously my world has just turned into a video game. That video game being either Minecraft or Terraria. So I'm gonna mine that door away.
Okay. Let's see here. What I'll refer to maybe athletics check or something that you think would be more discretionary.
I'm thinking attack
You're going to attack an inanimate rock door wall thing
with a pickaxe.
with pickaxe. Okay, yeah, dude, I guess roll something then. Whatever you want.
Uh,
Whatever you think is
um,
prudent.
Bam. There's a strength ability check with disadvantage.
All right, so you rear back, you holler out, "Witness me!" And you slam the pickaxe against the rock. Sparks fly everywhere. And you notice you didn't even chip it. You didn't even leave a scratch.
Hmm. I I'm just gonna like jackhammer this freaking door away because I know there's a door there.
All right, yeah, so you keep doing that. You keep smashing at it. For a couple minutes straight, you go fast and furious on it. Ham. You just go hard. Uh, as the sparks dissipate and some of the dust settles from your feet from all the ferocious movement and little dancing you're doing while in between swings because you're high as fuck, you realize you've just exhausted yourself. You're tired as fuck and you have gotten nowhere.
Uh, um, I
And while you were doing that, sorry I forgot to mention, uh, you heard that giggling and what sounded like could be more footsteps trampling through the water. But again, you don't know because like, did you hallucinate that, or was it really there? Nope. Did I lose you, or did I disconnect? Anyone home? Hello? Can you still hear me through your PC? Hmm. All right, I'm going to stop recording now.